Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to my Facebook Live. So I have a fun fold card for you guys tonight. It's super easy. But before we get into that, we need to talk about a little bit of what's happening at Stampin' Up! Right now. We're getting ready for a new catalog. Can you guys believe that? But we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me just make sure everything's working here. I hope everybody had a great day today. Our weather was kind of nice. It was a little breezy, but that is March right now, so can't believe it's almost over with. All right, let's see here. I think we are ready to go. So I do have a card tonight. It's an easy fun fold card. You guys are going to love it. I know it's always great when you can get one of those fun, easy cards in. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. So we will be working on that. It's a really simple card, and you guys will get to that in a minute. We did just get a peek at our new catalog coming. So that's going to be coming May 1st. So if you guys want a catalog, if you're already a customer of mine within the last 6 months, you're on my list. You're going to get a catalog in the mail. Well, you'll actually get a little goodie package from me. So that'll be coming as soon as I can order the catalogs. They come to me. It usually takes, when we put in orders, Donna knows too. Oh, okay. I'll see you later, Donna. Thank you. Usually what happens is when we put in our orders here on the East Coast, it takes about a week to 10 to 14 days. So as soon as our pre-order comes, which is April 1st or 4th, I can't quite remember, I will get the catalogs ordered and get them out in the mail as soon as I get them. So the new catalog is going to, you guys are going to love the new catalog. I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but I can show you a picture of the cover. Let me see if I can get that. So that's what the front of the new catalog is going to look like. And it is different than what you guys know of the catalogs. The catalog, it's vamped up differently. It's set up so there's sections in there for somebody who's brand new to crafting, avid crafters, mediocre crafters. So I think you guys are really going to like the setup of it. And it seems like it's going to be a little bit easier to find things, and things seem to be placed together better than maybe past catalogs. So I think you guys will like them. There's a lot of nice, awesome, cool products coming, so you guys are going to like that. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. I was getting lonely here. Donna left. She had to leave, but she popped in to say hi, so thank you for that, Donna. So the new catalog, there's a bunch of stuff in here, like I said, that you guys will like. It's showing that there's 3 people on. So if you're here with me, say hi so I know you're here so I can say hi back. So that's the cover of the new catalog. Like I said, you guys will get one from me if you're a current customer. If not, and you want to become a customer of mine, just let me know and I can get you a catalog in the mail. But I'm skipping. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Amy. Thank you guys for joining me. Happy Tuesday. So that's the front cover of the new catalog. And I know I'm jumping ahead. We actually are going to start our last chance sales. Those are coming up. Now, if you guys follow me on my page here, you'll see yesterday that I did post a list of everything from the mini catalog and the annual catalog. Everything that's going to be leaving us. There are some deep discounts, up to 60% off on a bunch of the stuff. So, I love new catalog time too. It's so much fun. It's hard as demonstrators though for some of us, because some of us do sell products. So now we have to go and we have to pull everything off of our shelves that are retired. And, that's what I do anyways. So I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys a video of a product that we no longer carry. But the 60% off items, there's a bunch that are 60% off. There's 40, 50, 30. So you just go ahead, look through the list. The items that are on sale go fast. So if you see some 60% off items and you're like, well, I probably need them, then you want to hop right in there the minute that you can shop, which is April 9th, and get those items. They do sell out fast. So just to let you guys know. Oh, the clouds, yeah, I know. The sun was in and out today. When it was out, it was so nice, but you know, when it wasn't, it was cloudy and yucky. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Like I said, the list of the items are on my page. I post them Monday. You can take that list, you can zoom in on it, you can print it out, you can download it, so you can get yourself ready for the sale that's coming. And yeah, so that's about it. The things happening at Stampin' Up. I'm going to go ahead and pop you guys down. I am using a stamp set that's retiring and some DSP on the online exclusives. Let me see. So let me pop you down. I put that picture up so I don't make you guys seasick. So let's see. Oh, did I lose you? Uh-oh. My phone just went blank. Oh, there we are. Maybe? Yes. Okay. I think I still have you guys. I hope so. All right. Let's see here. Let me just go ahead and adjust everything. All right. And it looks like I'm crooked here. Hold on, I'll be right with you. My stand is not cooperating. Okay, I think, let me just zoom out here so that you guys can see everything. I think that is good. Maybe. Nope. It's all crooked. Why is it crooked, you guys? All right, there we go. There. Okay, that looks good. Let me take the picture off. There you go. So, you guys can see the card that we're going to be working on tonight. This one here is, we're using Quiet Meadow. So that is retiring. So if you like this stamp set, let me bring this in. It's called Quiet Meadow. There are matching dies to it that you can order if you want with it. Let me show you guys in the annual catalog. The fun fold is really easy, you guys. You guys are going to love how easy it is. So this is in the annual catalog on page 66. It's called Quiet Meadow, and it coordinates with the Meadow dies, which, let me see, they're on page 164. Let me pull those guys up for you. But you guys can see, I love this stamp set. It's so delicate. It's just a nice stamp set. I've made several cards with this one. So you can see the examples that they have up there. So do you guys have this stamp set? And if you do, have you guys used it? This one, like I said, is retiring, and the dies are right down here, the Meadow dies. I did not use any dies with this card. I kept it really simple for you guys tonight. I know sometimes some of the cards I do, they're lots of dies, so this one I thought I'd keep nice and simple. But this is the die set that you can get with it. It's got a couple of nice little tags, the butterflies, and then the different flowers. So it's a really cute little dainty set. Oh, good, Diane. You won't be putting an order in tonight then, seeing how you have this set. So here's the card, and it's a fun fold. And you're thinking, oh, well, you didn't leave me any room in there with all that stamping to write on. Well, yes, I did. So it's a extra little panel in there. And this is something you can add to any of your cards. if you needed extra writing room in there. Sometimes when you're, you know, maybe at work, if somebody's retiring and you wanted to make a card, but you want everybody to sign it, you can put an extra little flap in here so everybody's signature can get on there. And then you can stamp on the front of it or leave it blank, but that's it. And you guys can see, I think you guys can see that it's really easy. All right. The other thing I'm using is this gorgeous paper that, you know, it's on the online exclusives. This paper here, I have like probably four packs of it. It's the Hello Irresistible designer series paper. It is on the online exclusives. It came out a while ago. It's super, super pretty paper. It's 6x6. There are 48 sheets. There are 12 different designs, front and back, and you get 4 each of these designs. So there's the one side. It's just gorgeous. I think you guys have this paper that are watching, or most of you do. You need more flower suites. Well, Stampin' Up! Does have your flower suites available. They do like their flowers. You'll never run out of flowers with them. I like flowers. And I think we get a good variety of flowers through Stampin' Up! Different stamp sets. The Zinnia one, did you get that one yet, Amy? That one is gorgeous. Remember, I think I did that video, I don't know how many Tuesdays ago, but that one is awesome. And so this paper here, the colors it coordinates with is Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock, and Soft Seafoam. Those are some of my favorite colors. I think you'll like that Zinnia set. I think you'll like that. Yeah, that 6x6 paper is beautiful. So, and it's been out a while. I know when it was first came out, it came out in a suite. Let me see if I can find the stamp set. With Irresistible Blooms. This stamp set is gorgeous too. This is a nice flower stamp set. I love the font on it, and it does have the coordinating dies, and some of these dies are beautiful. The circles and this makes like a curtain almost you can make with it. It's so pretty. So this is a very awesome stamp set with matching paper. This is on the online exclusive. So if anybody's interested in these items, you're not going to find them in the catalog, any catalog. They're at the online exclusives. And then, of course, the die that I'm using tonight is the Nestled Essentials. I love these dies. So I'm using, on this card, I used the two biggest, but then it was hard to get that thinking of you down there. So on my next card, I'm going to use, or I use the second, or the third biggest and the second biggest. So it just squished it up enough to where I can get that thinking of you in there. So these Nestled Essentials are great dies to have, everyday use dies. These are awesome too. So you're going to need a piece of Lost Lagoon. This is cut normal size, 5.5 by 8.5. We are going to score this. Let me just make sure I'm in the camera here. Yeah. So you're going to score it at your normal, your scoring before we get going. You have the dark gray and the light gray. Get the dark gray right out of your way so you don't cut your paper. I do it all the time. Your light gray is your scoring one. So you're going to bring this card base at 4 1/4, and we're going to score it. And then you're going to slide it down to 2 1/8. And then we're going to score it again. And that's it. that is all you need to do for your scoring to make this fun fold. And then I'm going to bring in my bone folder because it just makes that nice crease. So just fold your card in half and then take that other part of your card that you scored, fold it back. And that's your fun fold. I mean, it's kind of a lazy man's fun fold, I guess, or lazy woman's fun fold. So here are the two pieces of designer series paper that I'm using on this one. On the other card, I used that one there, but I'm going to use these guys. So these are cut, two of them exactly the same, 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. So I'm just going to glue these on before we get going. I'm just using Stampin' Seal. So with this will border up nicely. You have enough of that Lost Lagoon to border it up. I'm going to open this up because I want to, when I glue this one down, make sure they're pretty even. Not evening. Pretty even. So just watch your top and your bottoms and just make sure that they line up, because it looks funky if you do one like this. So just line up those. They don't have to be perfect. So that's it for the DSP. That's all we're going to do is put it right there. So now let's bring in our centerpiece. This piece is cut 4 by 10 1/2, and you're just going to fold at 5 1/4. So you could score this if you wanted to. Bone folder. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. I probably should wait until I get it stamped, but I'm not going to. So this is going to layer up right here. Again, you can line up the tops and the bottoms. So there's your piece for your extra. So you can either stamp before you put it on or after. Just depends on how much you trust yourself, I guess. I guess I'm putting a lot of faith that I'm going to stamp this well. So I've got the two pieces already pre-cut out with those dies. So you can see it leaves this nice little stitching along those dies. So really, really good dies. All of them leave that kind of stitching. So you have that kind of, it's a little different. This one is lines. This one has like dots, and then this is a double dotted lines. So we're going to stamp on this one. Where is my, okay, so here's our stamp set. So for this one, I'm going to use the bigger flower here. I'm going to stamp. Now I'm just using a smaller block because I'm just going to stamp about that much. I'm not worried about the bottom here. So I'm going to use Memento. Just ink that up. And we will go ahead and stamp that right about there. So on here, you can see you get the whole image. This is going to cut it off a little, but it still looks completely fine. And while we have, no, we did not do any more Memento, right? No. All right. So what I'm going to do before I color is I'm going to glue this on here. Let me just get this stamp cleaned off. So did you guys make any Easter crafts for this weekend? I am done crocheting those little bunnies. I've crocheted, I couldn't stop crocheting the bunnies. I had to move on. So I'm done with that. I got to put my niece and nephew, they're a little younger, so I get to put their Easter basket together. But everybody's growing up. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? What am I doing, you guys? Oh, this was what I was going to do. I can't talk and craft at the same time. So I'm just going to glue this with my Stampin' seal on this. This is Petal Pink, by the way. And you can color it first if you don't trust yourself. This is going to go on the front, just like this. So you guys can see that's going to give me more room down there for that thinking of you. So what I'm going to do is use my liquid glue. And you're not going to put glue on the whole thing. Oh, cute. 9 Easter cards. I've got a couple of Easter cards I've got to make yet, but for the most part, I'm pretty well done for Easter. So what I'm doing is I'm lining it up. You're going to want to put glue just on this half. So I'm just going to put some liquid glue. I'm just going to go about like that. I'm not even going to do half. And I'm going to close this up. And I like to use the liquid glue because you guys can see, you can kind of wiggle it around, get it centered, even, whatever you want to do. So there you go. So now what I'm going to do is do my stamping. So I'm going to take that, I think I'm going to do You're Too Kind. Now, I talked about this last week. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' I know we don't sell them. I don't know if any companies sell them. I did look it up online. They do have some on like eBay and stuff. I don't know if any other companies sell them, but I'm only making the one card, so I didn't want to get out my Stampin' tool. So what I'm going to do, because I want this straight on the bottom here, I'm going to take my Stampin' and I'm going to use that. So, and again, you can do this with a, if you have a, I can't even think of the name of them. We used to sell them. We got rid of it. Help me out, guys. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to stamp that there. And I'm going to take this and get it lined up on my card. So that looks great. This here. Stamparatus. That's what it was. I was stuck. I was like, what was that called? So then I'm just going to stamp that down. And there you go. All right. So that's it for the Lost Lagoon. I just did the sentiment in the Lost Lagoon. So with the Stampin' all you need to do is just wipe that off and it's good to go for next time. I love that tool. So I'm going to bring this guy in and this one here. So this one, I'm going to ink it up. And this is Petal Pink that I'm using. I'm going to stamp it off a couple of times. And then I'm just going to kind of stamp it just in there, just to give it a little texture. That's all that I'm doing. Nothing too crazy. We have a lot of stamps that are retiring. Oh, Diane, you have that tool? That's awesome. It is one of my favorite tools. I don't even know when I purchased that. It was eons ago, and that is one tool that I use all the time. My Stamparatus I used, and that's great for when you're making multiples, but when you just want to pop a card in quick and you want to make sure your sentiment lines up, I love that. So I'm just going to stamp this guy. So it's really light like that. So that's it. That is it for the stamping. When I first stamp down the petal pink, it looks orange, but once it dries to that petal pink color. Okay, now what we will do is, let me just put my blocks away here. Now to finish it off, we're just going to color. So I have my Stampin' Blend markers. I have the dark petal pink and the light Lost Lagoon. So I'm going to open these off to the side, shake them, make sure that liquid gets out of there, and I'm just going to color the flowers with the, oh, I think this is the one. I was using both of them earlier, and one of them has lost its and I think it's that one. Yes. So I'm using, this one I'm using is the light petal pink. I wanted to use the dark, but mine is not working, so I need to order new ones. The Stampin' Blends are consumable products, so when you use them over time, you're going to have to replace them. I use mine a lot. And it's not like you use them and then 4 weeks down the road you got to replace them. I'm talking months. I don't remember the last time I bought the petal pink one. Probably when they first came out. So I'm just using the Stampin' Blends to color in this image here. And if you guys don't have Stampin' Blends, you can use your ink, you can use your markers. Then I'm going to use the light Lost Lagoon, and I'm just going to go over those stems. And these I am going out of the lines a little because it's hard to color that Lost Lagoon with those little tiny lines, but that's all right because it still looks really nice. And there's a lot of stems on this one. And that's it. And then just to give it a little bit of flair, I've got the brushed brass butterflies. These are another thing that I have gone through like crazy with. So I'm going to take a larger butterfly and then one of the small ones. And that's it. So there's that one, and then there's that one with the bigger cutout there. So I like them both. I just like that I was able to get that on the front there. So that is the card. Super easy, right? That fun fold is, I don't even know why I shouldn't even qualify it as a fun fold. It's way too easy, but sometimes those are the best cards to make. But again, like I said, that little trick here on the inside, you can add this to any of your cards for extra room. So it's a good way to get extra room inside your cards. So I'm going to flip you guys up. This is a quick one tonight. Look at that. It's only 7:30. Wow. So you guys can see how fast that one went, that card. That paper's gorgeous. If you guys don't have it, I highly recommend that. And yeah, that's about it. So oh, am I sideways? I am sideways, aren't I? Okay, let's see. Let me fix me before I'm sideways here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, good. I hope you do. And I love when you guys share your creations with me. I know my team a lot of time will message me their cards or whatever, but if you follow me on my Facebook page or Instagram, leave me a comment, leave me on my post. You can post pictures of your work. I love to see what everybody's working on. Even if you're not a stamper, you do some kind of other craft, leave me those pictures, because it is so much fun for me and my followers to see what everybody makes. So but yeah, get in there, check out your online exclusive items at my shop, chris.stampinup.net, where you can find that beautiful paper. And also go head over to, well, you're already here, it was on Monday's post, yesterday's post, where I listed all of the items that are going on sale and leaving us. So not all of the items that are leaving us are going to be on sale. Some are still going to be regular price. But if they're an item that you've had on your list and you really want it, you need to start thinking about getting it, because it's going to disappear and then you're not going to be able to get it. So that is it. I will talk to you guys next week when I have another card or something for you guys. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I hope you guys have a very happy Easter and enjoy any plans that you have. And I will talk to you guys next week. Thanks, guys.